Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot, and we're here doing your daily reading for Tuesday, October 26th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, hello to you. If you're returning, welcome back. Truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading. Just a reminder to everybody, these are general readings. Not everything will resonate all the time. Take what does and leave the rest behind. So let's see what we've got coming in today. All right, so we start out with the Divine Matrix. And this is that reminder that everything is connected. Pay close attention to sign, symbol, synchronicities today. Coincidences, right? Do you believe in coincidences? Everything's attached. We're all linked together on some level. So watch for repeating numbers, number 44. Things that just, I don't know, spark your interest in a certain way, right? And you know how sometimes you're going through the day and you're like, this is a coincidence. Is it? Deja vu may play a role today as well. So this is really the reminder that we are actually all connected, all linked together. Energy is fluid, time is fluid. And if something looks like a duck, walks like a duck, smells like a duck, it probably is a duck. All right. And we are in the energy of accepting things for as they are. And when we accept things for as they are, we can be a little bit more in the flow of the universe. So you may have some just interesting things happening in your day today. So just pay a little bit of attention. So we've got it is what it is as well. And this is all about radical acceptance. And sometimes we need to go with the flow. There's a time to fight for what we believe in or advocate. Actually, I like that word better than fight. There's a time to stand up for ourselves, but then there's also a time to take things in, observe, be a little bit more of an observer, and be open and welcome to kind of different things going on throughout your day. And sometimes we can change things, sometimes we can't change things. And when we're in this energy of it is what it is, it's not really about giving up. Sometimes that's kind of what that phrase sounds like. But it is that reminder that sometimes we do need to step back a little bit in order to let a situation play out in its natural course of events. And we don't always need to get involved. We don't always need to try and force an outcome of something as well. Excuse me. And this goes back to, to that little saying, that affirmation. I think it's a prayer, actually. So grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right, know when to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Okay, so let's pull your cards for today and see what we have. Messages for people watching. Thank you. There we go. And the first card out, we've got the Holly King. That's actually the Hermit. We've got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of patience coming in here today. So the Holly King, the Hermit, is really ruling your day today. And underneath the bottom of the deck, we actually have the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. All right, the Wheel of Fortune comes out, the Wheel of the Year, it's called in this deck, and this is your underlying energy influencing your day ahead. And because it is a major arcana, this really indicates a cycle coming in for you, okay? So if you've been having some troubles, having some ups and downs, things have been going a little bit slow, the Wheel of Fortune brings in a speedier energy, brings in good luck, good fortune. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, watch for when we've got that Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Things playing out exactly as they should. And when we keep our vibration high, when we're in the flow of the universe and we're trusting things that are happening around us, that keeps that wheel spinning. So surprises come in with that wheel. Lucky breaks, good fortune, things just going your way. And of course, that is the start of a new cycle as well. And that is really influencing coming up from the bottom. So expect things to start to get a little bit better, especially if things are going a little bit slow or you've got some ups and downs. We've got the Holly King coming out here. as well. And this is really leading you forward through the day. And this is, of course, the Hermit card for Virgo energy. And the Hermit is bringing you the influence, shall we say, to extract yourself from a situation and play your cards close to your chest. The Hermit is a solitary energy. It is also a very spiritual energy, but really what it is, it's us removing ourselves from a situation to think about things or to just be an observer. Let certain things unfold as they should. We go into hermit mode to think about things, to reflect on things, and to figure out solutions to our problems. We also sometimes go into hermit mode just for a time out, just to remove ourselves from any kind of troubles, strife, or even other people. It might not be you might not be feeling too people-y today, right? You might just be feeling like you just want to be alone, you just want to get some things done, or you're just not wanting to be necessarily an active participant in certain things today. Perfectly fine, right? And it is kind of very much in alignment there with it is what it is. And sometimes we do need to take that step back, right? Because there may be something that is transpiring today where you're not necessarily sure how you feel. Okay, you may have some disappointment. All right, you might have something that's just not going your way, and you need to go back to the drawing board because we do have the Five of Chalices here, which is the Five of Cups. So this, when we've got this does show that there's some sort of loss or something that is challenging in some way, and it might have you down a little bit. All right, now it could be like an argument with a coworker. It could be a relationship, just kind of, sometimes we've got our really good days, sometimes we've got our kind of off days. You may have had, a disagreement. It could be very simply that you're trying to make a decision and you might not be feeling as though your heart's in it. All right. Or you might be focused a little bit too much on the problem and not the solution. All right. Something has presented a problem itself to you, all right, with that Five of Cups. And quite often that Five of Cups is a focus on what is not going well and not looking at the opportunity to find that solution or to make that improvement. And that's where the Seven of Pentacles comes in. Seven of Pentacles also slows you down. It has you taking that step back to have a look at different options, different possibilities. And so the Seven of Pentacles works very much in alignment, shall we say, with that Hermit card. And we're taking a practical approach. We're slowing things down a little bit, taking a step back, observing, seeing how things are going to play out. Maybe, if you're trying to solve a problem, you put the wheels in motion for something, and then you need to just kind of go, okay, let's see if this works. Let's see how this plays out. All right. But, Five of Cups represents a challenge or a problem, and the Seven of Pentacles has you taking that time that you need to sort things out, to figure out, am I on the right track? Can I repair something? Or do I need to do something completely different? Because we do kind of strategize or go back to that drawing board when we've got that Seven of Pentacles, and it can absolutely be about looking at alternate possibilities as well. So the Hermit is playing a really important role in you today. It brings in a calmer energy. It brings in the ability to kind of go within and think about things. You're not necessarily asking anyone for help today. It feels like this is all on you. You may actually, again, just be feeling like you're not really into a lot of people today, especially if you're in your workplace. You just trying to figure things out and you just trying to get stuff done. And, if there's any kind of negative vibes, all right, in your in your workplace today, you're not getting involved. You're not having anything to do with that. All right, so you may actually really surprise yourself in some way, especially with that Wheel of the Year coming in. It gives you the potential of finding those solutions, of moving forward, and perhaps a little bit of a surprise as well. Okay, you might also just be on a personal journey, perhaps a healing journey, because that Hermit brings in the healing energy as well. And you're on the right track. You're just taking the time that you need, and things are going to get better for you. Sometimes things go our way, sometimes not so much. right? And that important energy there is the Seven of Pentacles, is getting yourself grounded, taking that practical approach, and maybe even removing yourself from that emotional situation. Sometimes we need to ground ourselves in day-to-day activities in order to find our path to healing for something as well. All right, so I was going to pull out a different deck to close out your reading, but I think I'm going to grab the Healing Angels instead, since we do have a bit of a quieter energy today, and we've got some contemplation, maybe some healing. So let us, last messages for people watching, please. And I'm going to grab 3 of these. Thank you. First one, we've got visualize success. There you go. See yourself doing well in the situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Thinking positive. All right, what else do we have? We've got throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And last but not least, we have God box. And you can replace the word God with source, spirit, angels, whatever that suits you. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. All right, it's one of those rituals. You can actually look up that ritual because it can be very liberating. It's like writing down things and then surrendering them to the universe so that you don't have to worry about things anymore. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to focus on the negative. I'm going to shift my focus onto the positive, and I'm going to give my worries back to someone who can do something about them, right? And then it shifts your focus. It's like one of those things where just the action of doing that provides relief. It's like a kind of a mental thing. It's very interesting how that works. So, and I know from experience and from some, of course, people I know that have done that, it's a remarkable kind of release. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something in this reading that resonated for you today. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.